welcome. I'm Rish, co-founder and CEO of SuperWorld, a virtual world in augmented reality where creativity and entrepreneurship come together on one decentralized platform. From the Empire State Building to the Sydney Opera House to some of the more obscure places on Earth, in SuperWorld, our world is yours. Yours to buy, yours to sell, yours to create, and yours to explore. SuperWorld is mapped on top of the real world to create over 64 billion unique plots of land, with each plot measuring roughly 100 meters by 100 meters of real-world space. To give you an idea, one plot of SuperWorld AR real estate is about the size of Yankee Stadium. Ready to get started? Find land to cultivate for its strategic real estate location as a digital asset or that holds sentimental value for you. Buying and selling virtual real estate in SuperWorld is easy, as all transactions take place securely on the Ethereum blockchain, and every plot of land is represented by a non-fungible token on the ERC 721 standard. Personalize your world in AR through interactive 3D objects, animation, photos, videos, and text to truly make a world of your own. Ready to find your peace on Earth? Join us in SuperWorld. Hello and welcome. I'm Rish, co-founder and CEO of
Hey everyone, we're starting our weekly AMA. Sorry for the little bit of a technical issue. We're across Discord, LinkedIn, Telegram, Instagram, X, Facebook. So I don't know where everyone is joining from, but if you're joining us, I appreciate it. We're going to kind of start with our vision. I'm just going to give you a summary of all the things that we're working on at SuperWorld, as well as today I'm going to kind of show you some new products as well that have just launched, and kind of do some kind of screen demos as well to kind of show you the product. And then we'll also go into FAQs. So let me go ahead and start just to give you just an overview on what we're doing. So SuperWorld is a virtual world mapped onto Earth. Our mission is to utilize immersive tech, Web3, and AI to enhance your real life, your physical life. So it's all about discovering new places in the world, meeting new people in the world, connecting to your friends in real world locations, as well as the mission of what if we could all build and own a decentralized virtual world together that can positively impact Earth and humanity. So that's what SuperWorld's about. I always say the world needs SuperWorld. It's like the world needs Superman or Superwoman. The world needs SuperWorld. So we have a very grand mission in terms of kind of why we're all kind of coming together and building this community and platform. As I said, I'm going to start by showing you around a bit and showing you the platform, and then we'll go into our FAQs and the AMA portion of what we're doing. So for people to ask questions about anything. But let me start by sharing our screen here and sharing a bit more about the product. Hopefully everyone can see this. So this is our landing page, superworldapp.com. Click on the start button here to go to the map screen. The map kind of takes you to wherever you've set as the starting point for your world or where you're located. I'm showing off the properties map right now. The properties map allows you to see where people have bought properties anywhere in the world. And again, just kind of showing that off. If you zoom in on any location, I'm just zooming in on New York City as an example. You can see in blue all the places that people have bought. If I zoom in on a property here that's in blue, this one's already purchased. So if I want to buy that, I have to make an offer on that property. A property that is not purchased is not colored, and so you can buy that for 18 US dollars. And to be clear, as an owner of this location, you earn at this location across every map of the world. So across all activity at this location that's monetizing, across advertising, e-commerce, digital commerce, data, gaming, anything that monetizes at this location across everyone's map. And again, just to kind of walk you through what we kind of see as user behavior is when users come in and they understand the vision of SuperWorld, which is a decentralized map and the ability for anyone to own locations on the map. They typically come in and buy locations that they care about. So it could be a place that they grew up. It could be a place where they have a business. It could be a place where it could be where their favorite sports team plays, or a place they go on vacation. Literally, anywhere in the world is available. And when they buy these locations and we ask them about why they bought certain locations, they tell us a story of their life. They tell us, where they grew up, what their favorite sports team is, where they go on vacation, where maybe their family's from. And basically, at SuperWorld, we ask them, so what do you want to do with these locations? What do you want to build at that location? What do you want to build on your map? And that's really where we came up with the features that we have so far. So you can add your business to the map. You can upload any type of content to the map. Could be 3D, 2D, audio. Literally any type of content is available for you to update. It could be 360 videos going off something here that's right in front of the United Nations. But literally, you can upload any type of content anywhere on the map. You can add comments to the map. So if there's something specific that you want to, leave in a little note, think of it like a Google Doc, except it's a map. So you can kind of add your comments. You can post links to the map, upload images, any type of links. It could be YouTube. It could be, Instagram, TikTok. Just to show you as an example, we have creators that upload YouTube videos to the map. So if I click here, it's showing me a comment, but you can click here, for example, and watch a YouTube video.
I could come here and just sit on the train, get off and sit in Bryant Park and just be okay. I don't have to go anywhere. I just have to be in the city.
Your destination, New York. You think you know this city? Take a closer look. Women chefs, women artists. Experience them for yourself. Stick around. This is the WTAF show. Women, travel, art, food. I'm fortunate to now have dear friends on 6 continents, and most definitely in New York City.
So yeah, just to show you an example of the fact that, we have creators who are travel creators and all sorts of creators now adding content from YouTube onto the map. So it's a really kind of great use case of adding things to your world. You could build a digital twin. You could sell digital assets. We have Find Friends features, so you can find your friends wherever they are in the world on the map. And then we've also added group chats. So if you're part of a community, if you are going to a conference, you can add a group chat to the map, and people can be able to integrate and interact with your channel or your chat anywhere in the world. And we've recently launched experiences, which allows creators to sell digital or physical experiences on the map. So if you're selling digital experiences or physical events or experiences, would love for you to come over to SuperWorld and put those experiences in SuperWorld, and we'll help you promote them as a creator. So very excited about that. And other maps can create your world. So we're really kind of growing this. We just launched experiences. So if you haven't been to SuperWorld yet and created an experience, come over, sign in, create your experience, and you can sell right on the map. And so if you're an online fitness creator, for example, you can sell your fitness experience right at the gym in your neighborhood or at gyms all around the world, right? So people, when they look on the map for a gym, next thing you know, they're finding your experience. It's a way to, basically market yourself in areas where the content you're creating has real relevance. So if you're a travel creator, you're creating content about a restaurant, you can put that content right where that restaurant is, just as the example I showed you. So that's really interesting. And then finally, I'm going to show you a new product that we just launched called SuperWorld News. And this product is really new. We just launched it a few days ago. Basically, it allows you to learn what's happening anywhere in the world, do a search for that content, and then be able to see what's happening in those locations, as well as to be able to ask SuperWorld News what is going to happen in the future using game theory. So it allows anyone to basically get a sense for what's coming using game theory. And we've integrated with X as well onto the map. So you can kind of see X posts as well. So I'll show you kind of a quick a demo of this. I'm going to click on this related to the conflict that's happening in Iran. It's a joint statement of the United States, Lebanon, and Israel on the status of a high-level trilateral meeting. It shows me where on the map it's happening. It gives me a summary of the news information. And then I can ask a question. So I'm going to ask, when will a peace deal be reached in Iran? Okay. In the Iran war. Okay. And then, again, and literally you can ask about any news event. It's across headlines, different news. So, it goes into game theory and gives you this kind of prediction based on game theory of what the probability of a projected peace deal is, when that would happen. It's kind of divided it into phases. So you can ask questions. So if you're really into news, on any topic, you can come in, find the news, analyze the news, and use game theory to understand what will happen in the future. We've integrated with X as well, so you can find X news stories right on the map. So just to show you an example of that, here's it'll show you an X post where it's happening. You can see it right on the map, watch it, and then you can also go and click into X. So you can see kind of the information behind every one of these headlines on X, and you can search for info there as well on X, right through SuperWorld. But the reason this is important is this is the first product that we're building on top of SuperWorld, and it's an example of building applications on the map. So we're very excited about SuperWorld News, and excited for you to try it. So if you haven't tried it, come over to news.superworldapp.com and come and check it out. So if you're into watching the news like I am, you're always kind of want to know what's going on around the world. This is a new application on SuperWorld, built on SuperWorld, that will allow you to kind of learn what's happening and, again, use game theory to understand the future. And this could be very valuable if you're into Polymarket or Kalshi or any of the prediction markets out there. This is a tool that people that are into prediction markets I think are very interested in using, as well as people that are just wanting to be updated on everything that's happening. With that said, I'm going to go to the AMA portion of our session today. I'm going to see if anyone has any questions. We have people across other social networks. So if you're on Discord, if you're, have some questions, let me know. I'd love to hear from you. Just unmute yourself on Discord, or you can ask questions in the chat as well. Thank you. Any questions? Has everyone tried SuperWorld News? Yeah, just check it out. We'll create a way for you to get in there. Just an easy way. Right now, it's at news.superworldapp.com. Soon there'll be a button on the map, so you'll be able to get right off of the main map into SuperWorld News. But yeah, really, really easy to get in. Once you've used up all your credits, there's a $9 monthly subscription to SuperWorld News. So if you're getting value off of it, that's a subscription that allows you to do lots of searches. Oh, it's great. I see someone here they've tried it. I love the graphics, and the user interface is tight. Thank you. I'm glad you're liking it. Hopefully it's giving you value, like you're using it to learn about what's happening. Like, what's really cool is on my end, and I watch the news quite a bit every day. But now, like, a lot of times when I want to know what's going on, I typically watch a lot of YouTube as well, and I get longer form content about different subjects. But if I really want to know what's happening in a really kind of focused way, I've been using SuperWorld News to get that info, and then I can kind of ask it questions and better understand what's happening. I know the location. I'm able to see X posts. So it's a product that I'm really enjoying. So if you're into that, definitely give us feedback. If there's things that we should build on SuperWorld News, let us know.
Hey, Harsh.
Hey, how's it going, Renil?
Hey, how are you?
I'm good. Everything? Yeah, I'm good. It's good to hear from you. Been well. Yeah, just been busy building and continuing everything we're working on. So excited to hear from you.
Yeah, I had a question actually about the SuperWorld News.
Yeah.
I was wondering, is it going to be applied in app form, for example, something linked within the SuperWorld app itself, or how are you planning to go for it?
Yeah, so currently it's available on the web, on mobile, as well as on desktop. And I think you know about it, but it for everyone else who doesn't know, it's news.superworldapp.com. We'll probably have an app version of it. It's going to be linked into the mobile map as well. So we'll probably have a button that goes from the mobile app to SuperWorld News. But currently it's a web-based product. But, per your question, the point of SuperWorld News is we're showcasing the fact that developers can start building onto SuperWorld. And SuperWorld News is a product that we created, but we want to ultimately open up SuperWorld so anyone can build on top of it. And it could be anything, right? The SuperWorld News is an example, but it literally could be any type of application. So think Roblox, where Roblox allows you to build applications within Roblox. We want to enable people to do that as well onto the map.
Okay, all right. That's wonderful.
Yeah.
I actually enjoyed scrolling around SuperWorld News and checking out latest content, live updates and so on. It was very interesting. And I was also wondering about XAI and how that integrates within SuperWorld News and how that works exactly.
Yeah. So, I think we talked a few weeks ago, XAI reached into SuperWorld because they really like what we're building in terms of location-based information and location-based content and activity. And we've, from that conversation, kind of really led to integrating X into SuperWorld News. And so one of the first ways that we've integrated X is in this news category. X again is a news source for many people. And we're enabling kind of news and X to sit in the same place. So whether it's headline news or any category, you can now search across that on a search bar, but you can also be able to find X posts as well that kind of are the source for these different news stories as well. And we'll start kind of, further kind of integrating those together in different ways. But if you have ideas too, let us know. But that's kind of the first integration of XAI into SuperWorld.
That's awesome. That's actually very interesting and a very smart way of putting the X, even Twitter ecosystem within SuperWorld itself. It's actually a first footstep towards that direction. Very interesting. Integrating Twitter itself in a way within SuperWorld, and then eventually getting to the map as well. That's very smart. That's very interesting.
Yeah. I think people go to X to find breaking information, breaking news, breaking ideas, thoughts, etc. And I think one of the ideas that we have as it relates to our vision is how can I put a location to that? On X, you read something, but you're less aware of like where the person is or where they're talking about. And we want that to start surfacing on the map from headline news or from X posts.
Awesome. Yeah, you basically answered my questions right away.
Awesome. No, I'm glad you like the product. Definitely, I'm glad you're enjoying it. Yeah, definitely. If you want us to build something or you're getting a lot of use out of it, we're trying to build a product that adds value so we can kind of build up some power users here who are kind of using this and sharing the news. One of the things that we're starting to do, I'm sure you've seen it, and I think you have for sure. I think you like some of these posts, but now we're using it to start posting news stories on social media.
Yeah, I've seen that.
Yeah. So I think that's getting us more interest too, because people are like, what? There's news coming from SuperWorld,
Exactly.
Yeah. So hopefully those are adding value to your feed because they're just interesting news stories and X posts and different things. So I think that's going to help us get some growth.
Definitely. I see you going even further than this. This can build into the Twitter ecosystem, or the Twitter ecosystem can build into this effectively, actually. It's very interesting.
Yeah. Thank you.
Thanks for asking.
Yeah. Yeah, thanks for the question. Thanks for your support. And yeah, let us know if there's anything you want us to build. I see a question here on X from Let's Go Crypto. I'll go ahead and answer that. He says, can you speak a little bit about staking and what happens when a plot is fully staked? So yeah, staking is coming. It's on the roadmap. It's in our white paper. For everyone who doesn't know, our white paper is at whitepaper.superworldapp.com. So you can read more about token utility. One of the token utilities that we talk about in the white paper is staking to a plot of virtual real estate. And if you read the white paper, it talks about how staking is a way to convert your plot into premium virtual real estate where you benefit from global virtual real estate sales in SuperWorld. So you're able to become a stakeholder across the whole planet and not just your local area by staking to a plot. And so that's what happens when a plot is staked. And we're kind of deciding which first token utility that we're going to launch with. So we'll have more info on that as well. We have another very interesting product related to monetization that's coming out soon. And so I'll have more information on the staking product as well as kind of a product that kind of brings everything together, which is monetization, content creation, virtual real estate in general. So we're excited about that product. Can't speak about it yet, but it's coming soon, and it'll kind of Let's Go Crypto. It'll answer that whole question about staking as well, because we'll integrate staking into that product too. But we'll announce, in the next few weeks, more about staking and where that's coming into the product. So yeah, hopefully that answers your question. Anyone else have any questions for me? I know there's a number of people across all the platforms. Yeah, thank you. Let's Go Crypto. Yeah, thanks for your support. Okay. Looks like we have no more questions, which is fine. We do this every 2 weeks. So if you didn't have a question today and you want to come back next time and ask questions, look forward to having you, or just join our Telegram or Discord groups and you can ask questions at any time. I'm going to probably do more kind of live demos and screen shares and talk to more kind of live streams about what we're doing in terms of virtual real estate and SuperWorld news and other products, creator experiences, etc. So if you have questions on anything specifically, we'll try to integrate that into some of the lives that I do. It's slightly different than the AMA. It'll be doing kind of specific demos on products and kind of showcasing more. We did that at the start of today's call, but I'll probably do calls that are just more focused on that too. But no, really appreciate all of you for joining today. And I'll see you in, yep, go ahead. Would someone have a question? Oh, hey, Matt, is that you? I think your connection is not coming in properly because I don't hear you. Yeah, I think we lost him. Maybe we'll wait another 30 seconds, see if he joins. Otherwise,
yeah, he's probably gonna connect.
Yeah, he might join back in. Let's see. Anyone else have questions while we're waiting on Matt?
I was wondering, about something.
Yeah.
I was wondering, okay, we have SuperWorld News right now, and we have the map, two separate, let's say, entities. How would we be able to benefit, or how would landowners be able to benefit from SuperWorld News directly? Is there a way to link them?
Yeah. Good question. So, I think, the way we think about SuperWorld News, and I probably addressed this maybe a few weeks ago, even before we launched SuperWorld News, which is we're thinking about creating a way for developers to build applications on the map, right? And what that ended up being is SuperWorld News. And I think we spoke about SuperWorld News before we fully launched. So you guys, I think, kind of had an idea that it was coming. But the idea of how do SuperWorld virtual real estate owners or SuperWorld token holders, or a world creator for that matter, how do they benefit from an application on the map? I'd say the best kind of analogy here is basically what Roblox is doing. So the way Roblox works is if you come in and create a application in Roblox or a game in Roblox, you as a developer are able to earn from monetization that happens from users spending time in your application. And so there's monetization that occurs in your application. And then that benefits the overall ecosystem of users and virtual real estate owners, in our case, and world owners. And so not only will we integrate kind of token buybacks from progress and monetization that's happening from SuperWorld News, but we'll enable virtual real estate owners to also benefit from monetization that happens from other applications that are built on SuperWorld. So you could think of like an application like SuperWorld News covering the whole planet, and which means that monetization kind of filters in to the whole map. And so any virtual real estate owner kind of benefits from that. But that's kind of how we think about it. It's similar to Roblox, how if you, again, Roblox is not decentralized, but anyone who builds an application on Roblox can benefit. And then Roblox, the company, benefits when anyone builds and monetizes on Roblox. And so if you think of a virtual real estate owner as a decentralized owner of SuperWorld, basically applications that are built on SuperWorld that increase monetization for SuperWorld overall benefit virtual real estate owners and token holders. That's where the flows of revenue will also go into, if that makes sense.
That's actually very logical and interesting as well, since you also have exposure to base ecosystem. And for example, if anyone builds an application or D-app or whatever on SuperWorld and links it to SuperWorld, they also get the exposure to base ecosystem, basically.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Yeah, exactly. Yeah. And we also, for everyone, thanks for bringing that up. We also have a base app as well. So if you're on base, if you're on the base app, if you have a Coinbase app, you can go into the base app and you can search for SuperWorld app there. And we have an application as well on base.
Yeah, that's really awesome. Thanks for
yeah. It looks like I don't see Matt, so I'm going to, I just assume that maybe he wasn't able to get on and he just wanted to say hello. So with that, I don't see any other questions. So I'll let you guys go today. Let us know if you have any questions in Discord and Telegram, and we'll see you in a couple of weeks. Awesome. Thank you. Bye.